Up to making this delicious cake is whisking together our dry ingredients. So over here in a medium bowl, we've got some flour, and then we're gonna add a little bit of baking powder and a little bit of salt. Salty, salty. Whisk together till well combined, and then set off to the side. Next, in a large mixing bowl, we're gonna cream together our butter and sugar until it's nice and light and fluffy. So we've got a stick of butter, room temperature. You don't want it melted, and you don't want it cold from the fridge. You want it to be a nice soft room temperature. We pour in our sugar, and then this is going to be so fun. It's a little bit of coconut extract and rum extract. So it's really going to get that pina colada flavor going on. Yeah. Then using electric hand mixer, mix together until it's light and fluffy. This usually takes a couple of minutes. I can smell the pina colada. It's just hitting the nose. This is looking so good. It's light, it's fluffy, and it smells like a pina colada. Now we're just going to add 2 whole eggs and mix it up one more time. Our butter mixture is all ready, and we're going to alternate adding our dry ingredients that we mixed up before and full fat coconut milk. Yum, 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 starting and ending with dry. So we're going to add a little dry, mix it up, add half the coconut milk, mix it up, a little bit more dry, mix it up, little coconut milk, mix it up, little dry, mix it up. You guys get it. And there you have it. Batter is ready. Now we're going to eyeball it and divide it in between these 2 round pans. These are 6-inch. They're greased and lined with a little bit of parchment paper so that the cake won't stick. I just put a circle at the bottom and a strip all the way around the sides. This is a nice thick batter. This is going to be heavy. This is why we weight lift. This is it. I just started weightlifting again and doing push-ups every day. And you can see it, my abs are coming in. That's right. We want to be strong bakers. Beautiful. You can scrape off the excess. Just love an offset spatula. Once you got the batter in the pan, these are ready to bake. So you're going to heat your oven to 325, and we're going to bake these for about 30 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. While the cakes are baking in the oven, we are going to make a yummy pineapple filling. All you're going to need is a can of pineapple chunks and the juice. You just dump the whole thing into a blender. That's what I've done over here, and you're going to blend it together until it's almost like super liquidy, but leave a little bit of texture, a little bit of chunkiness. Then we've got some sugar and cornstarch. I'm going to put it in this little pot over here, a little medium-sized pot. Boop, 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 boop. Mix these together first, and then we're going to pour in all of our pineapple. Then you're going to take this over to the stove, and over medium heat, you're going to let it cook and stir constantly to allow it to thicken up. Once it's nice and thick, it's going to kind of look like this.
Pineapple juice.
It's like pineapple pudding. Okay, now that this is done, I'm going to set this off to the side, and while the cakes are still baking, we're going to make some ganache. Time to make ganache. We're going to be making a white chocolate ganache and then a regular chocolate ganache, but I'm just going to show you the white ganache because the only difference is we're going to add a little bit of rum extract. You're going to pour heavy cream into a large saucepan at medium heat. Bring it to a scald. Scalding is when the bubbles will form all the way around the sides of the pan. Once it's done that, you're going to remove it from the heat and pour it over all of these white chocolate chips. Whisk it together. Then you're going to add your rum extract, mix a little bit more, and then just let it sit until it's room temperature. And then it's going to look like boom, this. We're going to do the same thing to make a milk chocolate ganache, but no rum extract in this one. Once the cakes have baked and they come out of the oven, give them plenty of time to cool, and then we are going to assemble an island, a tropical island, maybe one where Moana lives or wants to visit. So here's the cakes. What I did is I cut off the tops, and you want to save those. Save all the scraps. Then I cut each of the cakes in half. Now this part's totally up to you. It's how you want your island to be shaped. I'm going to make them not perfectly round because most islands aren't perfectly shaped. I'm using a lot of inspiration from Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I really wanted to make these islands look similar. So I'm just carving off some little pieces to give it a more natural shape. And then again, remember, save your scraps. I'm going to put these in a bowl. This one will be like the next layer. So I'm going to kind of trace it and then go in a bit more. That's how mine looks. Kind of looks like a weird little Pac-Man. So just keep carving and then I'll show you what I've kind of come up with. Here's the basic shape of my island. I just stacked them up. So these are just some little pieces. And then here's the main like island, you know, like that. So this is going to be really neat. With the extra scraps from the cake and the cake tops,